Good morning, everyone. It's just after 8 o'clock. Kitty has already eaten her breakfast and now she's in her box on her blanket, gone to sleep. Look at that one. That's a rooster on my stump. And there's these two, always together, eating some zucchini. Lady Jane's still looking in rough shape. I wish that she'd get her new feathers in. And so this morning, a friend is coming around 9 o'clock. All these skittish ones are taken off. There's Big Daddy. A friend is coming around 9 o'clock and is going to follow me to Garland. Let's see if I can sit here. I have a bit of a sinus headache this morning. My friend's going to follow me down to Garland where I need to leave my car and then bring me back home. And the garage will have my car most of the day. But this is what is getting fixed. Water pump, thermostat, oil leak, alternator belt, air conditioning belt. And they found something wrong with the cap to the radiator. I don't know what they found, but I do know that that second garage I took it to told me the same thing. And so that has to get fixed. And God has really blessed me as far as the price. It's very reasonable. At least it was the other day when they quoted a price. I'm going to double check when I leave there this morning. I'm just so thankful. And later on down the road, I will get the rotors fixed. And what else? I might ask them today if they can see if that's a bad wheel bearing or not on the driver's side. That noise just may be, because they said the front rotors are bad. So that noise I'm hearing may just be a front rotor. I don't know, but I'll ask them. Look at that gosling digging holes. Oh, it lifted up its head like it heard me. And so I was smart on Wednesday when I came back from Garland to stop at the grocery store and get things because I knew today I'd be without the car. Oh. And yesterday morning I went and did laundry. Then I had a couple other errands and then church last night. And after the service we had a leadership meeting / Sunday school teachers meeting. So I did not get home till late. You know, sometimes meetings can just go on and on and on. And that's how I felt it was doing. And I was glad to get home. And I didn't really sleep good. You know, the issue I'm having with my hands. I think it's because this weather this morning so far, it's very damp and overcast. And my hands really hurt. Oh, but last night, when I was getting ready for bed, I got such a pain in my left ankle. I'm telling you that I was very close to going to the ER because it was a awful pain. It wasn't a cramp, it was a pain. And it was a throbbing pain and warm. Oh, Lady Jane. Now, she likes that zucchini. That's good. But eventually, the pain let up enough, and I did fall asleep, but I didn't sleep good, and so I will take a nap today. But once I get back from Garland, I'm gonna try, if my hands will let me, to do some more deep cleaning because I'll be here and be able to get that done. And maybe I can do some yarn organizing. I have a magazine, a chicken magazine, that I need to get sent out to. Well, I can't go to the post office today, so I don't have to worry about that. But I do need to get that sent out to. Oh boy. You know what? I forgot who I'm supposed to send it out to. I don't remember if it's Jan Barf Christie. I think so. I don't know. Oh, Lady Jane just had a nice big stretch. Should have brought my coffee out here. I just made me a nice coffee. I love black coffee. I used to enjoy my coffee with those sugar-free liquid creamers, but I got off those and just been drinking black coffee. Whenever I do get an iced coffee, um, I do have them put cream in it, but it's like half and half. Cream and no sugar and extra ice. But at home, I make hot black coffee. And if I'm going to have the nice coffee at home, I do put some half and half in it. I don't have any half and half right now, so I was enjoying that black coffee before I came out here. I didn't realize I was going to talk this long even and sit down, or I would have brought the coffee. Boy, that Gosling is having fun making holes. That's how its water gets so dirty. I give it nice clean water and it sticks its beak in the water with all that mud on its nose or beak. Thank you so much for the comments on that divine hat that I made. I had, oh, I'm telling you, I was playing chicken, but I had just enough left from that Karen's, what's it called? Latte cake, um, to make a hat, and I made it for someone in my landlord's family that I know really well that just got through cancer. And of course, she lost all her hair. She had really nice long hair, like down to her waist or even longer. She lost all that, and she's been wearing like a headscarf and then a hat on top of it all during the summer. She did whenever I saw her. And as you know, that that Karen's latte cake yarn is so soft. It's, I think, 58% acrylic and 42% nylon, something like that. It's acrylic and nylon, but so soft. And I like making the divine stitch pattern. So I was thinking of her the other day and I made it. Let's see, I started it Wednesday and finished it yesterday at the laundromat. And then last night on my way to church, I brought it to my landlord's parents' house. I dropped it off there because they'll see that person before I will. But they called the person and told her, what I had made. And my landlord's mother called me last night after church and said, I called so and so and told her that you made her a hat and it's so soft. It's almost, to her, it felt like cashmere. And and it stretches nicely. And so the person that I made it for said, "Send me a picture, send me a picture." So my landlord's mother sent her a couple of pictures of it, and she just can't wait to get over there and pick it up. And in the meantime, I did get an order for one of those hats out of that same kind of yarn, not that colorway, but I have one or two cakes of that yarn in different colorways. I bought them maybe two years ago. There was a clearance at Michael's, at my Michael's anyway, the year that I bought them, and I bought. Uh, well, I know I have. Well, now I have two cakes because I had used some of one for something. I even forget what, and then I had just enough left over to make that hat, and I have two full cakes, two different colorways. So I need to check with the person that's ordered one if they want one in either one of these colorways, and I hope that they do because I'm not wanting to go buy one. I've heard people say, um, now, years ago, like when I was in high school, I had a close friend. We're still friends. And her mother, I've talked about this before, her mother crocheted, knitted, made wreaths, and did maybe made candles too. And she had a little craft shop. She went to the city and got a license. And back then, they were able to do this. And she opened up a little craft shop in her um, and oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to let you go because the friend that's coming to pick me up is calling. So stay tuned.